Enercon has been in business for about 40 years. We're a contract manufacturer making electromechanical devices. Up until about a year and a half ago, we were operating out of a 30,000 square foot manufacturing space. About half of that was tied up with floor space inventory racking systems. So we started to do a large expansion here in Gray. The Modula system integrated very well into our new facility. It allows us to vertically store all of those materials in a much smaller footprint.
When I started here at Enercon and my supervisor was training me on the Modula system, I was very impressed with the technology and the spacing and the process of scanning your badge, entering your item numbers, and just having it be handed to you, so to speak, is pretty easy.
So we actually use the Modula system to not only bring the goods in from receiving, store them into the Modula system, but also transport them up and down between floors. Our Modula system is actually designed to have 3 separate openings. We have 2 on the first floor on either side of a wall that separates our warehouse from our production space. The 3rd opening is on the 2nd floor, which feeds our SMT circuit board assembly line. The Modula system makes it much faster for us to pick the components for kits, because before the operators were walking between sections, looking down rows of aisles, trying to find a specific location. Now the parts get delivered right in front of them. We can actually pick kits for the jobs much quicker, which in turn will help us to get product to the floor quicker and making sure that we've got the right parts being delivered for that particular kit.
Picking items out of the Modula is a lot easier. I know that when we're picking items from the actual warehouse, we're having to use ladders, we're having to move a lot of different boxes on these shelves, so that's very time consuming. With the Modula, you hit a couple of buttons and there's your part and you're good to go.
Electronic components are very sensitive to dust and dirt and contaminants. So the Modula system also gives us the opportunity to store those inside the Modula system, which keeps the parts and components much cleaner. For us, electrostatic discharge is very important because we don't want to damage the electronic components. So our Modula towers are all grounded and have ESD protection set up for all of the trays so that the components are protected. And that helps not only for the raw materials that are going in, but also the sub-assemblies that have been built up before they go into the final box build. We do like the fact that the Modula systems are built here in the U.S., and it was very convenient for us to be able to work with someone local. We look forward to filling up this Modula system at some point and expanding that as well.